is he chewing?
WYCO, WYCO, WYCO.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I wanna know what he chewing. I wanna know what she chewing. I wanna know what they chewing. I wanna know what we chewing. How you guys doing? It's WYCO, WYCO. My name's Jalen, and right to the left of me, I have.
It's your boy Bowman, and right to the left of me, I have.
Hey man, it's your boy Daniel. I got Kaz over there. Go ahead.
Yo, it's Casman Isles, a.k.a. Kaz. Holla at your boy. And to the left of me, I have...
It's your boy Remy, you know what I'm saying? Remy Crispin do a whole lot of stacking and flipping. And this is WYCO.
Stop covering.
Why you holding your lip like that?
And today we have some special guests, special queens. Look at her fixing her hair. Look at her.
Right
We
here.
got Anna,
Right
we got
here.
Brianna, and we got Taylor. We are here and we are ready.
We live.
We live, baby. So, the reason why we brought these beautiful ladies to the show is because we kind of wanted to pass around some ideas, some thoughts, so whatever you want to call it when it comes to his and hers. All right. This segment is called His and Hers, and the first topic that we're gonna touch is the 4 things women should not have to touch. That was kind of cool how I did that. 4 things women should not have to touch. I mean, I think it's a lot of things women shouldn't have to touch, but D's the master at this. He really feels this. So go ahead, explain it to him.
Yeah, man. You know, I was scrolling through the Twitter feed, and I found it. And these are the 4 things a woman who lives with her man should not have to touch. That's what the picture said. It had a picture of a door handle, so women should not have to touch the door. It had a picture of garbage cans. Women shouldn't have to touch the trash. It had a picture of the gas pump. Women shouldn't have to touch the gas. And it had a picture of money, and it said bills over it.
Huh?
I repeat, it had a picture with money, and it said the word BILLS
So-
over the picture of the money.
So we staying in the same place.
Staying in the same place.
Using the same light.
Using the same light.
Using the same water.
Same water.
Same heat.
Same heat.
But she not paying for it.
But she ain't paying for nothing.
If you don't...
Speak up, Taylor. I want to know what you think about that.
You got that look on your face.
Which one of those, get to you the most? Which one you think?
Honestly, the bills, considering the fact that we're both putting the effort to bring something to the table, I feel like we both should put in the work to pay for what we need and provide for each other.
Yes.
I almost
Yes,
cried.
bro.
I almost cried. Well, no, you gotta. If you want to
unless
speak,
you make that
you gonna
agreement
speak.
like with like that, like your
Don't
partner
hurt
or whoever,
yourself.
whatever, and saying like, okay, like if I pay for the bills, you're gonna do like A, B, and C, because like you kind of like gotta either like mix and match it or like say like I'm gonna take over this, and I'm gonna take over this, you know?
So you're
But, like-
saying teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, I mean saying like you gotta like you gotta either like if you pay the bills this week, then I'll take out the trash, or if you do this, I'll do this, you know, like kind of like go back and forth.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like I understand what you're saying, but I feel like a man should never have to provide the money for everything, regardless of what the situation or the agreement is.
No, I get that. Like, I mean, like, if you're making money, like, then definitely, like, share it for sure. But, like, don't, like, I'm saying, like, you don't have to, like, say, oh, he's paying for everything. Like, like, so you guys, like, split it, like, between the bills, but, like, and you, like, you pay for stuff and he's pay for stuff. Like, you share it. You're, like, sharing your money, like, trying to get ready for that, like, the next step if you want it. But, so you gotta, like, use, so, like, you gotta work coherently.
You gonna do that.
I see what you're saying. You saying basically like,
But I'm not saying,
okay.
like, you gotta pay, like I'm saying, like the guy doesn't have to pay for everything. Like that's
Got
like,
you,
no, I'm
got
not
you,
gonna
got
have
you.
that shit happen.
So you saying you could like.
She over there looking like, I don't know. My
your
boyfriend
mind,
in the back. Look,
Yo, we got Drewski.
we got Drewski's lady. He's the editor. He's the guy. So honestly, they both. Y'all really both in college. So I don't know if y'all dealing with every single thing that we discussing right now. Maybe the gas, maybe the trash. I don't know from time to time. But what do you think about this? And I'm looking at him through the glass too. I want to see his facial expressions. So come on, step up to the mic.
Okay, so
Just let us know. Just speak your mind. That's all we want. Speak your mind. When it comes to this, look at him.
He nervous. He's nervous.
Don't, and you don't be nervous,
Oh
hey.
God, I'm taking out trash now.
Talk about my bed not getting made up.
Don't tell him.
8 a.m.
Don't tell him.
Come on, come speak your
I
mind.
overslept,
okay.
babe.
So, what I understand from the question is, it's like, I'm just gonna say it from what I've experienced and what I've seen with my family members.
Cool.
From like my grandma and stuff, a lot of times the men would take care of it, but a lot of times my grandma would push money towards little stuff that she would do for herself, which I would agree with. Like,
Okay,
hey,
okay,
if you
okay,
want to
okay.
save up to go somewhere nice for yourself, fine. Like with my mom and dad, they have separate accounts.
Okay.
But they do pay for bills sometimes together, if need be. But with, let's just say, for me and Drew, I think
She put out the bunny ears.
I think we would probably do it like half and half, like split it in the middle.
Split it down the middle.
You like that, Drewski? Look, he.
Yeah.
See, I feel that. I feel that. Because I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
I believe in equality.
Okay.
All right? So my biggest thing is, stop that.
believe in
My
equality.
biggest thing is, if I wasn't here, what would you do? You'd open your own door.
I do
You
that
take
now.
a check. Exactly.
I do that now.
So that means when we in a relationship, you ain't got to
When
change
you get a
nothing.
man, you just lose
Get
all
to
your
doing
limbs
it.
and your common sense. What? What?
No.
Lord.
Oh, no. Can I speak on it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, considering now with me and Taylor being in a relationship, I don't look for him to open the car door, open the door, none of that. I feel like I was fine before you. I'll be fine while I'm with you. And even then, I feel like if he don't have it and I have it, I'm gonna make sure he's straight more than anything.
Girl.
Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at, man? Where they make you at, man? Come on.
They made her in the laboratory.
But also, it's like nice when, like, you know, if you go on dates, if you do things like, you know, on occasion, like, it's nice for like nice for like the guys to open the door for you if you're doing something special or going something like somewhere nice or just a special occasion. You know, like it's fun to have like when you don't know expecting it. But if you're used to it all the time, that's what you expect. If you do it like surprises, then it's like, okay, like, you know, like, oh, that's nice.
I feel that because when you make it
Take more
something,
appreciation for that.
yeah, when you make it something that's mandatory, it takes away the value of it.
Then
But if it's just you know what, I was just thinking of you. I decided I'm gonna open up your door. I see, you know, you kind of busy right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the trash.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But to say he has to do it all the time.
Hey, Remy, come speak, buddy. You know why? Because you one of the bougiest guys I know.
Listen,
And
All right.
I just want to know how you go about this.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say that
Honesty,
I don't
buddy.
expect things to be done for me. Sometimes I want the door open for me too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
2018, come around, open my door.
No, y'all tripping.
I want to be treated like a princess. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
You like to be loved on.
I want to be loved too. Like I
That's
don't want to
that
be
new
do.
age
But then
music.
again, I know what how a female should be treated and shouldn't be treated. Like for example, when Jalen said what a girl can touch and can't touch, my girl not finna touch no bleach and clean toilets and stuff like that. She ain't finna be on her knees sweeping, none of that. But like I said, sometimes I want to be treated like a princess. Sometimes I want my belly rubbed on.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want you to take me out to get a pedicure.
So that's what she need to touch, huh?
All right, man.
Get out of here. Get out of
All
here.
right.
Sometimes.
Okay. All right.
Get out of
man. We got it.
All right,
We got
so now we want to really touch on the topic of rent alone, you know, because of the fact that we kind of touched on it a little bit, but rent is something that we're all going to come across soon. College is about to be, you know, over with, buddy, you know. So rent is going to be a factor. I see you looking, Drew. He like, you better say the right thing. If I'm going to be with you, you better say the right thing.
This your test.
Don't fail it. Don't fail the test. So it's more so, you know, thinking about your future. How do you really, really think you and your future man is going to do this rent thing? You know, be honest, though. Like, because you talked about, okay, I don't know, you're going to split it. Like, you really going to split the rent?
Yes. If you were, like, okay.
How do y'all think y'all's men's going to want to do it? The way that's set up right now, how do y'all think it'll be in the future?
Honestly, I feel like considering what my profession gonna be, because honestly, as of right now, if I'm gonna continue to be with the person I am, he wants to go pro and do what he wants to do. I want to be an athletic trainer. Okay. Therefore, he's definitely finna make more money than me. If he feels like it's necessary for him to take the higher paying of the bills, by all means, if that's what you do, I got the back end of it. I'm gonna come right behind you and hit where I need to hit.
I like that.
Back shots. Back shots.
If I'm paying all the rent, I'm gonna just go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go the route. Let's say the man gotta pay all the rent. I gotta pay all the rent. Cool. That mean that my bathroom, right? That mean that my bed, right? That mean that my door. That's my table you sitting at.
Facts.
That's my food, basically.
Retweet.
So
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you what they call them? They call them a guest.
Yeah,
you a guest. You a guest in my house.
So then what happens if, like, okay, she's living there, you're supposed to be together, and then you're paying the rent.
Yeah.
And she's paying all this other stuff. So what happens if you guys break up? So you're just gonna kick her out because that's your place?
You
decided
what?
not to pay.
No, but you came up with that agreement though. That's what I'm saying. So if he says, "Oh, I'm gonna pay all this," then it's like, okay, fine. Then
if we break up, if we break up, she continue to be a guest. She just gonna have to welcome other guests. What you mean? I'm gonna have 3-4 guests in there.
Oh my God.
But
What's
wait
up,
a minute.
Taylor? What's up, Taylor?
No.
What's up?
But just
What's
because
up?
you're paying the rent, don't mean that y'all not going in to provide everything that's within that house, that TV, that couch, everything that goes into that bathroom, that mattress that you bought to sleep on together. You can't necessarily say that she's gonna be a guest because just because you paying for that don't mean she's not doing the back end to make sure you straight and provided for it, that you got a meal to eat every night, and that you straight throughout however long y'all gonna be together.
Okay, well that's something we gotta talk about then. We gonna have to figure that out then.
All right, we gonna call it quits there. The next main topic for this his and her segment is the false rape accusations that we're going through. So we're gonna go from this little mix up to something a little bit serious, and what's going on right now, as we speak. Somebody's trying to accuse somebody right now. Kaz, how do you feel about this, man? This is Senator, he knows.
My biggest thing is, right now, the topic of discussion is a lot of the rape allegations that go on in Hollywood and so on and so forth, to where, it's a touchy situation because
real touchy.
Where you have a lot of real cases of this happening, it makes it really look bad when you have people who can falsely accuse at the same time. Not saying like the ones that they're talking about right now because they're all still, pending trial or whatever. I can't speak on what's what and what's real. But at the same time, you got to understand, when it's a serious matter like that, I don't understand that you could really take someone's real pain and falsify one. Because that's like also disrespectful to the people who have truly been through that, who have truly experienced that and are suffering from it. And for you to say, I just want to take this person down and make up a story, it's a special type of evil.
Sometimes, bro, because I done had a homeboy who done been through it a little bit. It's not even about taking them down, Yes, some of y'all women make some poor decisions at this age, but y'all try to cover it up. Most of the time when it's false, they trying to cover it up with a decision they made that they know wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? But that just ain't the way to go, baby. That ain't the way to go, baby girl. That's a dark road.
How do y'all ladies feel about that?
Okay, I'm saying, like, with some things, like when you said in Hollywood, like, yes, like, don't wait until he's making all this money and then come out and say, oh, he did this to me, when you could have reported back then when you had a chance, or like, but yes, like, some things do come up, like, where you can, like, where you might not have, like, the right words to say it, or you might not be in the right spot to say it, but don't wait until, like, he's gotten all this glory and fame to all of a sudden come out and get your 10 minutes and, like, in the newspaper. Like, that's my thing. But, like, with a certain case, like, with the gymnastics team, like, the national team and the whole, like, the Allie Raisman and, that athletic trainer, like, that's something that the gymnastics team, national team covered up. So that thing's on them. So they didn't wait. Like, obviously, they were trying to report it beforehand, before all of them got famous as a gymnastic team. But now it's blowing up in their faces. So that's something that should have been taken when it hit. But that's an organization that covered it up. But other certain things, like, if it's a person who's in Hollywood and you're trying to, like, get rich quick and you wait so long to see where their future takes them, then, like, that's stupid. You should have done it beforehand.
Is there a penalty for the women who falsely accused? There's not a penalty?
No, there's no penalty. No. There's no penalty for that person who's been in jail for that long. There's nothing that they can't get that life back. from being in jail. So like I feel like if that does happen, like that woman should have that, like they should take, that person should take responsibility, or like the judge should take responsibility to put the women who are accused in jail for like that long. Like I mean, it sucks to say that, but you know, like
I got a little situation.
They can't take that bad. They can't take a lot bad.
Like we have someone, you know, I'm not gonna really speak on names, but you know, someone that some of us know, you know, like went to a school, got accused of, you know, touching a female, and kicked out of a school, you know, and when he tried to take it to court, he got a lawyer. They dropped the whole case, but still kicked him out of school. Like, what type of nonsense is that? That's not even.
The topic is that serious where you can't, like, honestly.
How do you get around that as a man? How do you even, like, what are we supposed to do in the future, ladies?
If this person, depending on how popular or, you know, what kind of name brand this person was, that's in newspapers. And newspapers ain't deleting it just because it ain't make court, bro. Anytime you Google this man's name, that's popping up.
And the reputation just goes down.
Yeah, and it go on from that.
Yeah,
now he got to explain to every single, you know, job, institution he go to, yeah, this what happened, da 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 da. And even when you didn't do it, you know, it's still,
but
you
now
hear
he's
that.
marked as that though, so even like they already have a pre-accusation of what he's like they already see that and it's like, oh, this is what he's gonna be like. So like he's not gonna get into like maybe a job or place he wants to get into because of that reputation that scarred him that way.
You got something to say?
Yes, because I don't want to make it a race issue or an issue like that, but honestly speaking, like majority of issues that have been brought about false accusations pertaining to rape, it has literally been of the white female that sit there and do it to African American athletes, which is not fair and it's not right.
Yeah.
It's just the fact is like they work hard to get where they are, to get where they're at, to go off to college, to get a better life for themselves, and for them to sit there and feel like they can lie and mess up a person's life like that, it is not okay. Like, it's many things that they have to go through and they've seen throughout their life that they try to better themselves, and for them to have to sit there and that female look them in the eye and literally lie like that, it's not okay. Just because your daddy or whoever raised you may not like black people don't mean that you have to be that person. You can break that. You can move on from being your parents. We're not in the same thing that we were back in the day. You can stand up for what you believe in, what you care for, and what you love, and say that's what it is, and don't make and ruin a person's life. Did you just stick your hand?
And my biggest thing about this is the people who have truly suffered and have gone through sexual assault and being raped and whatnot. It's really, I feel like, a slap in the face to them, because it's already hard enough for them to come out and speak on that topic as it is. It's a hard thing for you to come out because you know the world's probably going to think that you're probably lying, and they're going to treat you as if you're already lying. And it's mostly because any case where a person has actually lied on someone, they will point to that example. You can't allow that to happen, because for other women who truly suffer, you're putting them in a bind to where they don't even want to step up and call out the people who have truly done wrong, because the people who have falsely accused will make them already look like liars. And that's a big thing. You got to keep honesty for yourself, because it affects the whole group.
Or y'all made some good points right there. So whether it's coming from us or from people of higher authority, how do y'all think we can fix this? Like, what steps could we take, or people, you know, above us within authority, how do y'all think we should fix this or could fix this?
Or ideas.
Any idea?
Together, even right now.
I feel like Will Smith on Concussion. Tell the truth.
Tell the
Tell the
truth.
truth.
Tell the
Tell the
truth.
truth.
Tell the truth.
That's first. Be honest. What you got?
Well, with certain cases, I imagine that it's. Well, with certain cases, I imagine that it's happening. At least, it's not like we can directly tell people like, "Oh, you're lying. Oh, you're telling the truth," but it's like having like a jury. I imagine like we could maybe get a group of people who might have been through these experiences and might have seen certain signs that be like, "Oh, this might be more of a false accusation."
Yeah, I understand.
Or weighing out who's really telling the truth and who isn't, because that's one thing. Like, it's hard to tell people that this act of violence hasn't happened to them when they could easily say like, well, you don't have proof that it didn't happen to me.
You got something, Remington?
I would say, when it comes to a topic as touchy and as serious as rape, and when it comes to trying to change something as serious as that, I think realistically, and it's just like the whole topic of racism. Yeah, you can try, but it's never gonna change. It has to, like, you as a person have to have a change of heart. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, like, if you are an accuser, you have to have your own change of heart. Because really, can't nobody really talk to you and change your mind unless you want to do it for yourself. So something like that, I believe, it's always going to be around. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to change. Just like racism and other things is never going to change. Just like the society being a patriarchy is never going to change. You got to change it for yourself, and you got to just hope that people will change themselves. Because at the end of the day, it's really just your own choice. People can't change you. Like, that's just being honest. And something as serious as that is really never gonna change, and that's just me just being honest.
Okay. Well, we're gonna cut it there because this is a touchy topic that we can talk about for hours. And if you got anything that you want to speak on, you hit us up, slide through that Snapchat, through that YouTube, whatever you want to do, because it is that touchy, and we'll reply to you, man, with answers.
What's good, man? It's your boy D announcing the next segment. My personal favorite of the day. I love you, but women, I love you, but man, I hate you, but women, I love you. I love you. You are queens. You intelligent. You special. You beautiful. You are effervescent, and you smell like honey buns. I love honey buns. You know what I'm saying? But that farting stuff gotta go.
It gotta go.
You can't do that.
Leave the room.
You ain't allowed to do that. Now you can't fart around me. What you mean, bro?
You got fart and stuff like that around you.
Can't fart at all.
I'm saying period. You can't fart, period.
Like,
girls can't fart, period. Don't do it around me.
Since it's close to mine, I love you, but do not leave that bathroom stink. After you do that,
sister, why is that bothering?
You better spray. You better do something. You better take care of that. You got perfume that smells good too.
You guys then.
I love you, but females, I don't need.
We're gonna get to y'all
in my bathroom.
We're gonna get to y'all. We're gonna get to y'all.
Go ahead. I love you, but
what you got?
What you got, Anna?
What you got?
No, look, back on the farting thing, baby girl. I want you to be comfortable around me, man. Please be comfortable, but hold up, nah.
Oh, you
I
try to
ain't
jump.
with you, bro.
You try to jump.
I ain't with you. I ain't with you. I don't want that around me either. Like you said, I got a sister too, but I don't like it when brothers do it. I don't do it around people.
Hey,
Look,
let me tell you what Devin did. Look, no. Anyways, so look, we walk into the car, right? Me and Devin talking. You know what I'm saying? It's dark. He talking. He said, "What you mean?" I said, first off, you're not just gonna zoom past that like you ain't just fart. You're not just gonna keep on talking about some what you mean. And I just heard you doodle, bro.
Look,
so Devin, I love you, but you're a liar.
What I'm lying about?
You said I don't like when brothers do it too.
I don't. If it slip out, my brother apologize and move on.
Hey, y'all wild, bro. Brianna. We gonna get back. Brianna gonna get us back on track right here. All right, Brianna, give me your I love you,
Brianna. I love you, but.
Drewski? Drew, you better listen.
Drewski finna come.
You better get right now.
Drewski finna come to school.
Brianna
No
about
pockets.
to tell you about yourself.
No pocket pants. Drewski, what happened? She took everything.
Everything.
Not okay.
Fade it.
Brianna, come on.
Speak to him. I love you, but.
Okay.
Come talk to the people.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
No, go ahead and say it.
Okay. I love you, but you gotta put the toilet seat down.
Put the toilet seat down, Drewski.
Toilet seat.
Drewski.
Put it down. She gonna fall in. Put it down.
I didn't use it.
Hey, man.
Put it down.
Hey, man. This is a real one, but this one on my heart. And I feel like if you guys have experienced at least once, man. I love women. I hold them true and dear to my heart. I love y'all. I love y'all when y'all speak and everything. I love y'all. But if I ask you what's wrong, because clearly there is something wrong.
It's something.
and you say nothing, I'm fine.
I'm good, baby.
I'm gonna walk away, but don't come back with
They
that.
get mad.
It's funny how no, you
5 hours later. 5 hours.
you had
later.
your chance. I asked you what's wrong. We can take care. No, we can take care of this problem. If you say I'm upset, I need to get my mind right, and I'm gonna come tell you what's up. Do that, but don't say it's nothing and then hit me later.
Let her speak.
Why you shoving me so hard? Why you shoving me so hard? I'm a Christian.
I don't care.
Let her speak.
No, because sometimes y'all either do something to really make us mad.
I love you, but
I have a different one for that. This is to come back.
yeah,
on
go
my-
ahead. Come back.
It's just the fact that
It's
sometimes
just the
y'all do
fact.
stuff.
It's just the fact that
Sometimes
It's just
y'all
the
do
fact.
stuff with the fact is that we can't right then speak on how mad y'all done made us. We gotta come down and become
So listen.
But just say that.
and have a come to Jesus moment within ourselves and pray about it before we go in and go off and tell you what's truly wrong. You can't just automatically expect us to hit you hard with what y'all done did
Hold up.
wrong.
But why do y'all say nothing? Why can't y'all
That's the
just
thing.
say, I don't want to talk about it right
It's
now?
like,
We're not trying to
just be
Why
like,
lie?
just be
Don't
like,
say nothing,
yeah.
nigga.
Just be like,
Hey, our guy Jacob came from the back. He got something to
Got
say.
it.
He got something to say
This is
about
what
this.
it means whenever a woman says nothing after that. It's a test. It's a test for you, for men.
I just got out of class. I don't want no more tests.
That's Jacob.
I ain't getting a relationship for more tests. If I wanted another test, I go see my professor. I don't need y'all for no tests.
They said, get your butt back. Get your butt back. They ain't want to hear. They ain't want to hear it.
You not my professor.
I got a 31 on my
Taylor,
ACT.
what-
I excel
Taylor,
at tests.
What show I love you, but?
Let's see.
What show I love you, but?
I
Because you know
love
I'm going to have Hawk watch this.
Never mind.
No, I'm just playing with you.
No. I love you, but your friends don't need your time. I need your time.
Hey, I can understand that.
Huh?
I can understand that.
Your friends don't need all
I
your
can understand
time.
that.
I need your time. It
Brianna
don't matter if we
clapping.
spend all day together or not. I don't care. They
Ooh,
don't
I
need to
got
see you
one.
24/7 all day. No,
Okay.
you're
No,
mine, not
Remy.
theirs.
Okay.
Remy, no, I want to know. What is yours?
I love you, but I just don't like it when your toenails ain't polished.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of your
Toes
feet.
gotta be right for
Either
real.
they
Take care of
on or they
yourself.
off. No chippy chips, man.
Take care of yourself.
Cause I'm dealing with this shorty I'm messing with right now. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna call her out.
What's going on?
I love you. But when I'm sleeping in the morning, I don't want to be woken up by your phone on 100% volume. Listen to them Snapchat stories, bro. Turn that mess down. Turn it down. Wake up at 6:30 in the morning, listening to Snapchat stories.
Why
bro.
you
Go
up
to
so
sleep.
early? Why you
Dang.
up? Go to sleep.
How you doing?
I'm exaggerating. It ain't 6:30. It's more like 11. But you
Why-
know,
oh,
I
hold
sleep,
on, hold
I
on,
sleep
hold
till
on.
like 12.
Hey, why-
on Tuesdays and Thursdays
Hold
because
on.
I ain't got class till 12.
Why are you not awake?
Why are you not awake? Sorry, your day being productive.
Hey, I got bills to pay, man. I be working my behind.
You in
on
college.
I love you, but he's a bird. I love you, but mine is similar to Cass a little bit. When I ask you what you want to eat,
Oh.
I tell.
do not play around with me. We need to know that I don't care.
No, but sometimes it doesn't matter though.
Cause literally,
No.
That's
See,
not
no. Here's my thing.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna ask y'all if this works because I saw this on Twitter the other day. This guy basically was like, when it comes to this, you ask your girl, you know, the 3 top things, and you just ask her what she in the mood for, and then the first thing that she say, you go with, and then y'all rock it.
All right, see,
That's the
here's
only
my
way
thing.
to go around.
Here's my thing.
But other than that, you can't ask your girl what you want to eat because you ain't gonna get a good man.
Bro,
Look, bro, we need to know because look, what is that? Wendy's? What you want? What you want? Fast
This
food?
would throw
You
me
want
off, bro.
Jollof?
Jalen, bro. This
What's
would
up,
throw
bro?
me off, man. If I ask you that, you know, what are you in the mood for? And you say it don't matter, and I proceed to name off 15 different restaurants.
Proceed.
No.
Except I know the restaurant you probably got in your head right now. You probably want me to ask you to go to Mencina's right now. But you waiting for me to say it. I'm going to say all these other names for all these different restaurants. And then I finally say the one I know you want to go to. And you like, if that's what you want to do. Oh, come on now. You know good and dang well I ain't want it because it's number 16. If I wanted it, it would have been number 1. Lord,
at least
stop
1 through
playing.
15. At least 1 through 15.
Devin be doing that same thing too.
What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Who has any more?
Devin.
Who has any more?
Devin, I love you, but when it's 1 o'clock in the morning and we finna go to Taco Bell and Taco Bell closed, and I'm like, bro,
his manly I love you, but.
And I'm like, bro, where you trying to go? Bro, I'm just riding with you. I'm just riding with you. I'm trying to see where you trying to go. Don't do that.
Okay, because look, we were talking about Taco Bell on the podcast. I had Taco Bell on my mind the whole night, bro. We get to Taco Bell and it's closed. I never had anything else in mind that whole night.
Yeah, Devin,
so
I have
look,
witnessed this too.
What you talking about?
You've done this before.
I'll eat anything, but so look, this will happen though. We decided to go to McDonald's, and McDonald's ain't had no French fries.
What?
Bro,
I love you, but McDonald's, I love you, but you need your food when I come.
Time out. Yo,
what's
hey,
wrong with you?
Hey,
for real.
Hey, that's crazy because that same day that y'all went to McDonald's, yo,
a bugger.
We went to McDonald's 20 minutes after y'all, right? It was, bruh, they closed at 12. They closed at 12. We got that 11:45. We pull up, they like, yo, we closed.
Whoa,
I was
whoa,
like,
C-ho.
no, y'all not.
I'm
Y'all
hungry.
got 15 minutes. So I pull up to the window.
I'm hungry.
I pull up to the window. I see 4 workers walk right past the window, look me dead in the windows of my soul, and walked away. And then finally, the 5th dude come up. He's like, hey, man, yeah, we closed. Like, nah, bro, I'm looking at my clock. Y'all still got 8 minutes. I just want a chicken biscuit. They was just like, nah, man. It's like, nah, man, we understaffed, so we closing early. Bro, I saw 4 people walking by not doing nothing. How y'all understaffed? I need 2 chicken biscuits. There are 5 of y'all right now. 2 of y'all can make a biscuit, and we can get out in here. That's all I need.
Somebody grab a band. Somebody grab a chicken.
And we out.
Get my stuff. We gone.
Then I asked, I'm like, yo, I know y'all probably got some food y'all about to throw out, bro. Let me just get out your
All
hair.
right. We all hungry. We all hungry, bro. This is men versus women. I love you, but
I'm against McDonald's.
Hey, stop it. Y'all got one more chance, because I actually got some more, and they hot. They hot and ready, like Lil Caesars.
Hot fire.
Now, speak now or forever. Hey, look, your boyfriend right there now.
And it better be good.
You could change some things in this relationship.
Put your foot down, girl.
And you looked over there like you ain't even know.
Everything.
Oh, no, I see the gears ticking right now.
And you sitting here thinking like, I know something, but look, should I say it? He's not gonna watch it. Hey, we got cameras.
Nothing? Okay.
You ain't got nothing?
You clear. You clear.
Brianna, you ain't got
She
nothing.
got something. I see how she looks.
Yo, man, right there.
Oh, go
Nope.
ahead and say
Let's
it.
go.
Hey, nah,
it's too
nah,
late.
come on.
Too
Nah,
late.
nah,
Scoot
nah.
back, Cass.
Go ahead, Brianna.
Drewski, where
The
are you?
floor is
Okay, it's
yours.
small. Okay,
The
cool.
floor
cool.
is yours.
This is for y'all future.
Okay.
Speak.
So,
Speak.
I
Speak to
love
him.
you, but I hate it when your lips crusty.
Oh!
But I
Car
hate it.
Max,
I
Car
hate
Max.
it even more
Look,
when I
look,
give
that's
you
That's
chapstick.
really pet peeve.
Huh?
What'd
Wait,
you
I
say that
hate
again?
it more when I give you chapstick to fix it.
And he still don't use it.
I mean, I imagine it's in his bag or whatever. but-
Oh, my God. Oh, my.
Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you guys, about just the whole concept of, guys can do what girls aren't allowed to do and vice versa. And that all falls under the topic of double standards.
Dun, dun, dun.
In Spanish,
Double standard, my God.
but in American, it's double standards. In Italy, it's double standards. In Uruguay, it's double standards.
Speak.
In English, it's called double standards.
Speak.
In Brazil, it's called double motoria. But in America, it's called double standards. Let's talk about double standards. Jalen, hit it off. Dobletero como standard.
So when it comes to double standards, it's always things that men can do that women can't. And I believe it's some things that women can do that men can't, right? I wanted to touch this.
No. That's what society makes it seem like. We'll just say that.
Exactly. Like.
Well, speak. Y'all gonna yell at me. Why y'all scream at me? Speak. No.
What's it called in Uruguay?
Double standards.
Oh
my god.
They making up. Okay, cool. Speak. Y'all gonna jump down my throat?
Because
No.
I like the fact that society make it seem like y'all can do what we do, but I feel like it's we pamper ourselves. We make sure we straight for y'all. Y'all can do the same thing.
All right, look.
Wet, I'm
Man,
not done.
see.
We like for y'all feet to be done just as much as y'all like ours to be done. We like y'all to keep up and make sure you clean, your hygiene on point and everything. That don't mean
You good. Come on.
that doesn't mean like it can be a difference. But the fact is, men feel the need is that they can do. They can have this side, that side, red side, or blue side, and let us even have a conversation with another about cuss.
Hold it. I know.
Another
It's hard.
guy.
Just speak.
It'll be something like we just out here and it's just awful, and I feel like that's not fair. Y'all can see. You want to be a wife and you want to do right by your guy, I feel like you shouldn't be out here showing what is supposed to be only for him. What your body is for his eyes. You don't have to show followers and do this, that, and the third, because that ain't even cool. And then you're going to have people running back and telling him that you doing this, that, and the third to make him look stupid.
You want to be a wife, act like
It's
one.
just like for the guy to see all that, and if it's your guy, that's just your reputation at that point. So he's gonna assume that you're doing other things when you might not be doing it. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's just hard out here. It's hard. I mean, it's hard.
Okay, it was hard for a girl when a guy says their body count is like, okay, how many people have you fucked?
Whoa.
Hey.
We can fade it.
I don't know how many times we can really fade it, dude.
I'm saying it's not how many people you slept with. Like, that's another thing. Like, that makes the girls like, okay, like, am I as good as like the last person you slept with, or like, you know, vice versa? Like, you know, then that's like getting on to the other girls, like saying like maybe like.
I mean, for you,
Honestly, look. We gonna move past this because it's too touchy, and we can't fade everything. We can't fade everything.
But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it
have
clean. I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean.
What other double standards do you guys believe in? No, Cass,
Okay.
you're not about to keep talking
Another
about that.
okay, you know how all you guys want like the girl to look like really good, like all the time, like 24/7. Like, you want your-
bro, repeat that. Slow
Like-
it down.
Like you
Repeat
want
that.
like okay, a girl that you're dating, you want her to be like, you know, kept up all the time. But if you're looking bummy, I can look bummy too. If you're going out like looking like hell,
See,
I want
here's my thing. Here's my thing on that.
Like-
I want you to look.
not like bummy, but like
Wait a minute.
Not
I
like
want
bummy,
you-
but like, you know, like
I love
shorts
being
and like, you know,
bummy,
like
bro.
not
Yeah.
like coming out like looking. Like
I'm not
trash,
gonna
you know?
ask you to put on all this makeup and all that other stuff because I feel like natural beauty is the best beauty. And if I can't feel like and appreciate you for who you are without all that extra stuff, then you can't be my girl to begin with.
Yeah, but sometimes you have those like
Peep
the
this.
guys.
Hey, look. As long as you know what your girl look like when she look cute, that's all that matter, man. She don't gotta goddamn dress good all the time. As long as you know what she look like, you feel me? With makeup on, with a dress on, with her toes out, with her toes out, with her toes out, with her toes out, painted, with her toes out. As long as you know all that, that's all that matters. With her toes out.
Why you like toes so much?
Listen,
That's
man.
your double standard.
Cause look,
That's
look.
your double standard. Cause I know
Honestly, that's not even a double standard. Cause look, my
your
toes pretty too.
females don't like your toes.
Listen, man, my toes are pretty. I just don't have a pinky toenail because I just cut it so much.
Whoa.
Anyways, listen, ladies, here's just how I view toenails. Ladies and men,
No, we don't want to know.
your feet are the least most important part of your body. The least important part of your body.
Whoa.
Can I talk? Thank you. Your feet are the least important part of your body. If you're not taking care of your feet, like I said, if you're not taking care of your feet, like I said, if you're not taking care of your feet, you're not taking care of nothing else. Because you don't really care about your feet like that. But if you put the time and effort into take care of your feet, bro,
You real.
you haven't right now. You feel me? Like I said, ladies, keep them toes out if they cute. Keep them toes in if they cute. You feel me? That's just what I got to say about toes, because you know what I'm saying? If a girl got them toes out, especially with that white.
Proceed. Do you have any major double standards that you believe in?
Major double standards.
That you can't fathom, you know, or your girl can't fathom with you.
Double standards, for example, guys can't be emotional, but girls can.
Oh, yeah,
I'm emotional.
I like that.
I want to cry sometimes.
Retweet that.
You know,
That's
hey,
tough too, man.
I'm
not. I'm not trying to cry.
I'm gonna let y'all in my heart one
No,
time.
man, no, bro. Y'all right. What you need to cry for? For what? For what, man? For what? None of that.
This agape dude.
None of that.
He like to cry. He probably like to cry. Yeah. What?
All I'm gonna say is, brother, I'm a soulful person, so I'm gonna speak and act from my soul. If you covering up your feelings and covering up, you gotta cry and something like that. You faking, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be soulful, like I said. So, brother, if you gotta cry, let it out.
No.
And yes, bro. It's not frowned. Well, y'all think it's frowned upon, but it shouldn't be.
Bruh, I think. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with you, but society has made us like this, man.
Society.
Forget
I don't live for
It's
society
it's
though.
what it is. It's forget society, but you looked at from society.
Look,
like,
that's the
what you
thing.
wanna
I
do in
don't
life
care
is
how
judge.
I'm looked at. If I'm cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with me.
So,
Be yourself, boss up, and go on about what
so
you got to do. Don't
this
worry
is
about what they got.
so okay. So for instance, I saw this little Instagram post the other day. This guy had his girlfriend, crying, bawling on the phone. I'm just watching it like, what is this dumb stuff? You always looking at stuff. 30 seconds in, she crying because she loved me so much. I'm like, what? What if that was you crying? That's a double standard. Would you want that online on social media?
It's kind of different.
What? I'm saying though, like, what if it was you crying about you loving your girlfriend so much, looking extra sensitive?
I think that's
like
a beautiful thing, bro.
It's like a real man to show his emotions.
all over the gram.
Oh, y'all say that.
Hey, y'all say that, but
Until
then,
it happens.
but then, you
Man,
take a
look at
picture
that
of us
little-
crying and post it
And
2
then
weeks
you
after we
gone.
break up.
Look at that punk little boy crying all the time.
Now you
Hey,
now you
so
exposed.
there you
now you
go.
can't walk the
Look,
glass.
no,
Maybe
there
it's
you
more
go
the
thinking
maturity
about.
of the
There you
person
go.
Who the female is.
There you go thinking about what other people think about you, bro. That shouldn't matter. If I'm crying, I'm gonna cry for a reason, and I'm gonna let that out, and I ain't gonna be ashamed of that.
That's real.
Bro, I cried before every football game and almost after every one. I'm emotional, bro. If I gotta cry, I'm gonna let it out. Passionate ain't gonna be over nothing silly. If
Yeah,
you
I mean,
cry,
honestly, bro, it's
Oh
nothing silly
my.
because, like, if your toes don't look good, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my
All
god!
right, all right.
Man, thank y'all for stopping by the WYCO podcast, man. My name's Jalen once again, and right to left of me, I have.
he has Bo, and right to the left of me, I have.
Always to the right of my boy is your boy D, and to the right of me I got.
Casimir Isles, aka Kaz.
AKA Cash.
Remy Crispin, aka Ren. Remy Crispin, aka Ren.
Okay,
So that's what we do.
I think that's what
Twinkle,
we,
twinkle.
man, we just want to thank our guests for coming through. Anna, Brianna, Taylor, they stopped by and they showed love. They brought the house down with that one, letting people know what was going on, And I feel like, y'all should come by again, man. Say something to the people again, If y'all have anything y'all want to say or anything that y'all believe in from this podcast, y'all hit us up. Snapchat, YouTube.
Oh,
You got to make sure you hit us up. Oh, yeah, Remy got something
Fun
to say.
fact, guys. There are a few babushkas in the podcast. If you can find them, $5 reward. Have a good night.
Snap Cash. We're going to do a Snap Cash. Or Cash App. We got Cash App. But we appreciate you guys. You got anything, Cash? Nah. And we're out of here.